Today, we'll explore some useful expressions and words. If any of these seems unfamiliar to you, stay with us. I'll help you learn them fast and effectively. As a bonus, we'll feature them in a catchy 2-minute song to boost your memory. Now, let's get started.
You see? Still got the price tag on it. Look. What? Nothing more to say? Cat got your tongue?
Cat got your tongue is a way of asking why someone isn't speaking. Example sentences.
Cat got your tongue?
Cat got your tongue?
Cat got your tongue?
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Cat got your tongue, Raphael?
Well, cat got your tongue.
Exotic cat got your tongue?
Cat got your tongue all of a sudden.
Next.
You listen to me. Keep your brats off my property.
Yes, most mothers will tell you their children are a gift from God.
Brats are naughty or misbehaving children. Example sentences.
Brat! He's not a brat.
I was an army brat.
Don't be a brat.
I was a brat.
Noisy brats.
Hassling college brats.
Goodbye, you little brats.
Next.
No, Mickey, you're wrong. I wasn't acting like a diva. I left the boat show because that coordinator was making passes at me.
Make passes at means to try to flirt or start a romantic connection. Example sentences.
I'm not used to girls making passes at me.
They'll make passes at each other's wives.
And your husband making passes at my wife.
Guys don't make passes at girls with glasses. If any of your he's make passes at my she's.
I hate making passes at corpses.
Boys don't make passes at girls with fat asses.
Girls are always making passes at Steve.
Next.
We don't want to get spanked. Yeah, we promise we'll be good.
Too late. You stole, and then you lied. Even worse, you made me look bad in front of Mrs. McCluskey, who you know is Mommy's sworn enemy.
Sworn enemy is someone you have a very strong and lasting hatred for. Example sentences.
It's my sworn enemy.
You're our sworn enemy.
Hello, sworn enemy.
He's our sworn enemy.
Pretend it's your sworn enemy.
They're the sworn enemy of my people.
Hen, she's like your sworn enemy.
You have made me your sworn enemy, evil woman.
Next.
Time to pick your poison. How about a belt? It's a classic.
Pick your poison often means choosing something bad or difficult among options, similar to what's your poison in a bar context, where it's about choosing a drink. Example sentences.
Pick your poison.
Pick your poison.
All right, pick your poison.
Pick your poison.
Go ahead and pick your poison.
Okay, killer, pick your poison.
Now pick your poison, gentlemen.
You pick your poison.
For your research paper, pick your poison.
Next.
Well, we could go with the old hickory stick. It's a cliche, but it's pretty effective. I know.
Cliche is an expression that is overused and not very original. Example sentences.
Boring cliche.
What a cliche.
It's a cliche!
Such a cliche.
Cliche, sorry.
Dull cliche.
I hate that cliche.
It's a total cliche.
Next.
If you swear, cross your heart, that you will never, never steal again, and you write Mrs. McCluskey a letter of apology.
Cross your heart is a way of asking someone to promise sincerely. Example sentences.
You cross your heart?
Cross your heart.
Cross your heart quick.
Cross your heart and hope to die. Cross your heart and hope to die.
Cross your heart.
You cross your heart and hope to die.
Cross your heart and hope to die.
Next.
Mommy, why are you smiling?
Do you know what psychological warfare means?
No.
Well, too bad for you.
Psychological warfare is using mental tactics to influence or defeat an opponent. Example sentences.
Psychological warfare.
Psychological warfare.
Psychological warfare.
It's about the psychological warfare.
Mickey uses psychological warfare.
Fucking psychological warfare bullshit.
What if the psychological warfare didn't work?
You're a master of psychological warfare.
Next.
Well, it won't be easy at first. There'll be a lot of forced smiles and perfunctory lovemaking.
Perfunctory means doing something without much care or effort. Example sentences.
I'd call that perfunctory.
Perfunctory, a bit sad.
Courtship is brief and perfunctory.
Now it seems to be just a perfunctory step.
It felt perfunctory, like your heart wasn't in it.
And the execution is a perfunctory affair.
You can perform perfunctory tasks.
Forced smiles and perfunctory lovemaking.
Next.
But after a few decades whiz by, I'm sure I'll find a way to forgive him.
Well, as long as you have a plan.
Whiz can refer to someone who is very skilled or something that moves very fast. Example sentences.
You're a whiz.
Gotta take a whiz.
I took a whiz at him.
Gee whiz.
And I'm a marketing whiz.
I'm supposed to be a whiz kid.
Gee whiz! Gee whiz! Look at that bridge!
Now, let's do a quick recap. Try to figure out the expressions we learned today and see if you can understand how they're used in the context of the lyrics.
Cat got your tongue, brats making passes, sworn enemies, pick your poison, click hey, cross your heart. Cat got your tongue, brats making passes, sworn enemies, pick your poison.